Let the show begin. Everything we do, confidential friend. Be your back, spread your legs, new position in and out and in. It's a vibe, baby. Let the show begin.
Yo, what's up?
Yep.
Hey, allegedly speaking, we outside today.
We outside.
It's your host, 5'11 Olly. You know what I'm saying? Hey, make sure y'all subscribe, please. Look, subscribe just because we outside today. Look out for me. Hey, and another thing, happy Father's Day.
Yes. I'm your favorite family member, Uncle Jew. I'm sorry, Riah.
Go ahead.
It's you up next. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You already going. Go ahead.
I'm done.
And it's your boy, Riah. We're not having shot o'clock today, but I'm keeping everybody hydrated.
Yeah, all right. We got a special guest today. So, of course, you know what we're going to do. We first get him here. Put him in the hot seat. You know what I'm saying? You got 1 minute to answer these questions. All right? You ready?
Okay.
All right. Fast or slow?
Fast or slow?
Fast or slow?
Pass.
Okay. Well, when were the best years of the club scene in Greenville?
When Obama was president.
So that's 08. Okay. If you were born 8 years ago, how old would you be now?
8.
Smart man.
I took calculus in high school.
Okay, and what came first, the chicken or the egg?
The egg.
Okay. What makes a great DJ?
You're looking at him.
Hey, good answer.
The streets are
Us.
okay. Respect or love?
Wow. Respect.
Name.
Great question.
Name a favorite childhood movie.
For me, Back to the Future.
Okay. Do aliens exist?
Hell no.
Would you fuck a midget?
That's your same answer.
Hey, okay. Last question. Name 2 types of DJ sets.
Sporadic. And I guess prepared. Like the last one doesn't get a lot of work.
So you don't want to be sporadic.
No, you do want to be sporadic. You don't want to be predictable. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, predictable
and sporadic.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want the customer going, he's about to play this song after that song, and then see?
Yeah,
you don't know, you don't want that. You'll be sitting at home
so let's see if
watching this podcast.
So if you can't see,
Which ain't a bad thing.
No, it's not. But if you're a DJ, you need to be working.
Yeah.
I agree. Well, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, man? Go ahead and introduce yourself to the family.
This is JJ Solomon. How are you doing?
All right.
Back when I started, I was JJ Solomon, and then I put a phrase called "I'm still here" on my flyer because when I worked at 107, when Obama was president, most DJs at that time left the area. But I was DJing. I was doing weddings. The weekend I was let go, I was doing like 3 events, and I said I need to create something to give a reassurance to my customers. So that was the quick, short phrase of it. I'm still here.
That's a good phrase.
Great phrase.
And it's still relevant now in this post-pandemic era, still being here, being a veteran, being someone who has a history, even like you, with music. You see, it makes it, the longer you're at it, the more relevant you are.
Gotta stay in their faces.
Okay, JJ, a legacy.
That part.
Right,
Still
JJ
building one,
legacy.
right?
Hey, look, they know me by 5'11 Olly.
Yes.
Olly. What you always and look, I like it. Cause hey, I know when I'm in JJ presence, what you call
The real Lil B.
The real.
Whenever you meet me, that's usually how I first know you. So if I met you when Cora's was open and Bugatti was slamming, that's the name I will always know you as until you give me the email update.
Yeah.
Even update is crazy.
But even still, you're the real Lil B.
Oh yeah. Always the real Lil B. Look, I know it's kind of hard being a DJ. What's some stuff you go through?
Wow,
being
great
a
question.
DJ.
I'm glad
I know. Look,
podcast.
because listen,
these are great questions.
look, I know I done gave a few DJs some hell. Probably even got on your nerves sometimes.
Yes, we
Know what I'm
did.
saying? So, what is like?
Well, see, I'm glad you said that. It's what you asked the hot seat question. It's love or respect. It's respect.
Yeah.
As we get closer to the election this year, you know, from 2008, the respect for DJs has gone in the tank. You know, not saying you can't approach a DJ. I went viral for telling someone to shut up, by the way.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the point is,
Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy. AWOL. Shout out to AWOL.
hello.
You come to the show, brother.
Hello. Shout out to my boy. Come to the show.
Come to the show.
anytime, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to understand as a DJ,
Yeah.
you can't be standoffish. You cannot take a request in 2024 and survive the night.
Oh, yeah.
It won't work.
Yeah.
It won't work either.
Okay.
I got to be receptive to 100 requests.
Yeah.
Because people are used to playing music on their phone now.
Yeah.
They're used to hearing what they hear. So we had to adapt, but the respect still has to maintain. So don't bark at me.
Right.
I got Cash App. I got Venmo. I got,
Right.
you know what I mean?
That's another thing. Yeah. I had to learn it myself. I had to do that on my own. Like, man, you need to chill out. Because not you, but a few other DJs, you know, I was going at them kind of aggressive and wrong, you know what I'm saying? But that was my mentality, just coming from the streets to the music. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be aggressive. So once, like you said, it wasn't Cash App, you know, slide them a little something, they might play your song right then and there just because you looked out. You slid them a little something, you know what I'm saying? You play your song.
Yeah.
But really, it's how you approach somebody. You can get the world by, you know, you get your hand out of a lion's mouth by slow, you know, be respectfully, diplomatically.
There you go.
There's relationships. You build a relationship, you may not have to pay a thing.
Right.
Yeah, you're right about
Right.
that too.
Get more bees with honey. Something like
Yeah.
that, they say, right? Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Oh, another thing, you are you from Greenville?
No, but I give so much love here. You would think I care so much
I
about.
definitely thought it was from Greenville.
Well, I love this area, and I fell in love with this area when I worked at 107. So when I got that job to be the night show back then when Obama was president, it was just the respect I had when I went out and did events. And I said, I can't leave here, even though I didn't know my term there was going to end.
Yeah.
Like the presidency was short, but I wanted to stay here. I'm from Pittsburgh, PA, Steelers, but you know, I'm not really a big football or boxing.
Drop a. I don't mean to cut you off. Drop a bomb for the Steelers.
I'm just saying.
No.
Oh,
I said
It's
drop
okay.
a bomb.
Well, see, in Greenville County, it's either Steelers or Cowboys, mainly.
Or Panthers.
So, but I recognize where I'm at, though. So it helps being from Pittsburgh in this area. So. A little bit. Maybe not on this podcast, but, you know.
Allegedly, right?
Right.
Allegedly.
Right.
I know I done had some good drunk party nights with you being the DJ, man. You know what I'm saying? My days when I was clubbing, man. And that reason I remember, because you gonna make a motherfucker remember your name. You JJ Solomon.
JJ, yeah, he gonna be in there. Yeah, he gonna.
Dropping bones, dropping horns, chorus. I remember chorus, H2O, Matrix. What was it?
Matrix. There's
Presidential.
Bugatti.
I remember Bugatti.
Sonny's.
Yeah.
Which Bugatti, I ain't gonna say I was scared, but I didn't stay in Bugatti too
But that's
long,
what I
though.
like about JJ.
He was in the spots. He was
JJ going to the. He going to the trenches.
The trenches.
JJ gonna be in the
I made
trenches.
a living in the trenches.
Yeah, that's real.
Did I sell something in the trenches? I can't answer that question.
Yeah,
All I know is I was in the trenches. With
definitely,
you.
definitely.
And see,
Definitely.
I had a respect for the music because the music is that's how I make a living. So if you do music and I'm playing your music and it has a response, I'm your biggest fan.
Yeah.
You know, there's a video on YouTube of Cody Boyd performing My Life at Bugatti. I'm in a black shirt tapping him on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Yeah, JJ gonna.
But there's a light. I'm DJing with a light now.
Yeah.
Then and now. So.
You gotta
Hold on.
Yes.
Explain why you DJing with a light to the people.
That's a great.
Why are you DJing with
Should
the
he
light?
be the podcast host? That's a great follow-up question.
I like. Listen. We work together around here. We work together. I love.
You never know who's watching.
Yeah,
you might.
yeah.
This will be the next, iHeart,
There you
Odyssey.
go. Yeah,
I'm saying that. Where do you think
Speakin.
radio companies today pick talent from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, you got to be putting the work in now. This is literally a radio show right here.
Yes, it is.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, seriously. I DJ with the light because one, I'm a star.
There you
Okay.
go.
So
You giving us game.
I can't be in the dark.
Yeah, right. You popping shit today.
Right.
Seriously,
Shit,
like,
JJ.
I mean, that's why I put the light so not only I can be seen, but I'm getting content. Back then, it was record the videos for YouTube. Now it's Facebook Live. You need to see. Podcast. You need light. When the sun goes down, right? You need to be seen.
Yes.
Okay, so JJ, you a star, right? So answer this question: fame or notoriety?
Well, they're about the same. It's like when you get your glasses, it's like A or B. They're about the same. I'm not doing this for either. I'm doing this because I love the area. I love what I do. And just like, for example, if you do this and you get picked up, let's say by the company that I'm working with QL at, all of a sudden, you'll be famous because you're on a bigger platform, but you're already putting the work in because you love it.
Yeah.
That's just been me.
It's like anything.
I love what I do. I didn't do this to be the biggest. I became the biggest because of the work I do, the customer service that I treat everybody, from the customer that comes to Bugatti to the wedding client. And that was in the third number of the calendar when it was 12, not 22. You see, so I started my LLC back then. I said I'm still here back then, and here it is 12 years later. I'm still doing it. I just happen to be at different platforms where people are value. So, yeah, fame or notoriety, they're about the same, and I'm not doing it for either.
Yeah.
I'm famous because people say it, not because I say it.
You doing it. You really, whatever you do, you supposed to do it for love. Out of love. Or if you like doing it or you love doing it. Don't do it for fame, notoriety, or money. Like, if you really love something,
Money will come.
yeah, it's gonna come to you. It's gonna come. It's all gonna come. Yeah.
And that goes back to being grounded. I mean, God is my, driver. Like, I'm
Definitely.
very religious on that standpoint. I know I'm blessed. I know I'm receiving blessings. I know, for example, QL, for example, that'd be a great podcast interview because he was a listener who called in every night on my show at 107. We did a rap on the radio together back then.
Yeah.
He told me this when he first came to the block when I was doing Unsigned Grind. So I didn't know answering the phone calls, every phone call that came in back in 08 and 09 would inspire somebody. So that's another interview. Yeah. QL and JJ Solomon and how we built a respect relationship back then so he can pull me back to the block now in 2024.
Yeah, that's real.
So elaborate on that. Tell them what you got going on with QL. The
Yeah,
QL show.
Hey, before you do that, shout out to QL for keeping it real though.
Yeah.
Shout out to him for that.
And you can come to the show too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He wasn't available today. I invited him, but, he's still celebrating his birthday. He was out of town for his birthday after he did a birthday tour. So he's impressed by me staying here, still being relevant in the lane he's jumping in, which is clubs, concerts. He has a birthday. He's been in radio 10 years.
Okay, happy birthday, QL.
Happy birthday, brother.
Birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, he's a Gemini, June 6th.
Okay.
Okay, Gemini
season.
season. Yeah. Oh, Gemini.
Gemini's have been showing out all month. You hear me?
Yes.
I'm a Taurus. My birthday, May 19th, opens up the summer, but y'all Geminis have shown us why.
Yeah.
From the heat to the parties. I mean, Big Gip just had a 2-day birthday party.
Oh yeah, he normally do. Hey, shout out to my boy Big.
Now,
Gip.
he's been doing birthday parties. I DJ his first party 10 years ago at Club 7.
Okay.
When on his flyer, he had artists. He's been always like respecting the artists like I
he
have.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I care about artists. I care like how people collect baseball cards. I like to know 511 Olly has been doing this since Lil B days. And that evolution, that's more interesting to me because I was with you then, and I'm evolving too.
Yeah.
Right.
You see, I cut my hair, I got glasses, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Versace. Versace.
I'm just saying, like, I've learned about using lights too. QL, has been on Channel 7, so I'm learning how to use lights and light filters in shots, not just the audio, because I came from the audio, the music, the DJ world.
How was that transition?
Well, again, it's like being a student.
Yeah.
Yes, I have this big name, but I'm still learning. So I'm open to learning at every time and every opportunity.
Right.
So, like QL, he's on Channel 7. He's been at the block 7 years.
Yeah.
In afternoon drive, 7 years. That's a long time to do any one show.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm learning from him how he's moved with his networks, because he's interviewed like the Megan Thee Stallions but he values what I'm bringing to the logistics, like you're like Juice over here. You see, that's the logistics that make a big production like this go. Like Shot by Ricky, shout out to the cameraman. You see, the shout outs,
Shout out to Ricky.
I call it the logistics. If I worked at a factory, I would be working in logistics. I got to be there 3 hours early.
Right.
I got to stay till the end. I got to make sure everybody is straight.
Right.
Everything has to be perfect.
Right.
Because we're in the presentation business.
Right.
You're remembered by how you tell someone to shut up, or, or my Instagram or Facebook, or how to find me. So, and see, in that era being, I didn't know that would go viral. I didn't know I was being recorded, but that moment confirmed two things. If I didn't know that I was famous, that confirmed it. That was one.
Yeah.
Two, just like I can't do certain things around QL because that's the block, that's the Odyssey, that's the corporate things I can't do because people are watching and they'll make something of it. So I'm still walking on eggshells at 48. Yes, I'm 48. Right. They don't look it. That's the new. They say that's the new. That's the new credit. Being your age, but you don't look it.
Yeah.
Right.
You're good and preserved. You ain't tearing your body down.
I focused on what I love to do.
Yeah, definitely.
So what inspired you overall?
Okay, to do radio, it was when I was in Pittsburgh in my high school era. There was a radio station I grew up listening to called Whammo. Yeah, Whammo. And a park like Unity Park, there's a park called Kennywood Park. And I remember going to the park, and the station night show host, his name was JJ Stone. I give my name, it's like I give respect to what I saw. I want to be like him, JJ Stone. He was live at a park like this at night, and I said, I got to do that. He's in front of all these kids, and I'm one of those kids screaming, but he's just on the radio. He's not on TV, but he's on the radio.
How old was you then?
Wow, had to be 9 or 10.
So JJ is not your name. That was one of my questions. Hey, what does JJ stand for? Is it are you a junior? Jesse James?
James Jr.
James Jr.
Yeah.
James Jr.
Yeah, I don't like putting my government out there, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have a twin brother, DJ John G. So
Yeah.
Oh,
you got a twin brother.
Yeah.
I
done ran into him before.
Hey, right.
Yeah,
and he'll tell you he's not JJ Stallman.
Yeah.
You'll see him tonight at Blues Avenue. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his name?
DJ John G.
Shout out to DJ John G.
Yeah.
Sir.
So that's not you at Blues Avenue on Sunday.
What that is. I have him opening up for me.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Y'all pull a magic trick.
Hit the ball. Hit the ball.
Hey, no, who did that? Finesse. He pulling the finesse 2 times. Sitting his brother over there to get the bag.
Boy, but that's how you do it. That's corporate.
Yeah, that's good though.
That's corporate.
Good. Hey, you using that to your advantage. For
You
real.
have to.
That's good.
Well, that's funny.
For real. That's good.
So you just tap him on the shoulder and y'all just.
Okay, when you're famous, everybody wants you. And now that QL wants me to be on his show, that's his Spartanburg network. So I got to be in Greenville. I love Greenville County. I made Greenville County famous by saying Greenville County so much. But the point is, now I got to be in more places like I was 10 years ago when I was just on 107 as the night show host, driving to Anderson and DJing in Greenwood and Cross Hill and Spartanburg at Ferguson's. And, it's like that being in 8 places at one time is back again.
But some people say, I wish I had a twin. so I could be everywhere at once, though.
Look at you, figured it out.
Yeah.
Well, no, it was a work in progress when I was at Morgan State, and I had him fill in at an English class, and I had to go to the radio station in Baltimore called 92Q. It didn't quite work out that way, and so I didn't have him fill in for me at that point anymore till recently, because, but we're more like DJs, we're more aligned in that lane, so I can trust him to sit in till I get there, Again, it's trust and relationships.
Yeah.
And that's not just with one of the first DJs I met, ironically, in Greenville. The first DJ I met was DJ Hot Rod.
Yeah, shout out to Hot Rod.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hot Rod.
Right. I was DJing with CDs then. So
okay. CDs, I remember
yes.
that too. I remember bagging up CDs
yes.
and passing them out.
Remember them days.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. And I'm working with Hot Rod now during the week. So like people I've started with, A1 Day Ones, like this guy right here, I'm working with them again in a new demand. It's like once you're a veteran, you'll never go out of style. Yeah. I've tried to leave here now.
Yeah.
When I was off of 107 in 2013, I had an opportunity to go to Elizabeth City, North Carolina, to the block up there, which is, I was up there for about a month, and that's where I started the Unsigned Grind concept up there. It was a Sunday night. It was called the 10 o'clock news, and I invited some local artist in Elizabeth City to the radio station because a guy I was watching me at 107 wanted me to be a program director back then. And I didn't want to leave, but he said, I want you to come to this job. So I started as a night show host in production. Okay. And then they moved out the guy that they wanted to get rid of, and they put me in there. And the first thing I did, I created a local music show. Now, that experience I learned I moved too fast. I shouldn't have moved that fast because it scared not just the city. The city loved me now.
Yeah.
But the management was like, whoa.
Inmates taking over the building.
I was about to say that. Hey, the inmates taking over the building.
So, like I said, but it was a great education. I needed that. Yeah. So when I came and they said, hey, let's do Unsigned Grind. It started Sunday night. It was just Sunday night, 10 to midnight. That was it. January 24th, 2016 was the first show. 10 o'clock at night. And it was just 2 hours on a Sunday. That was the only time you heard me on the radio. But the discipline in 2013 showed me to be patient and don't move so fast. That's why it lasted so long. It lasted as long as Trump was in the office.
Yeah, we had a good time. It was
I love
very
it.
Good promotional.
You was tuning in. We was tuning in at night just to hear, to hear your music. Seriously.
Yeah.
I remember us being outside at a local store in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? We'll be all out there waiting for Unsigned Grind. JJ finna play that song just to hear your song on the radio. That was, you did something with that. That was history for the city.
And open mic. You had open mics going every week too. The open mic. So you had the whole thing going on.
I played about 3,000 independent songs on the radio in those 4 years of the show.
Pop your shit, JJ.
You know what I'm saying? There you go.
I'm just saying, like,
Greenville's finest.
So that's why I can't leave. Like, I know I've touched so many people have testified how much it made their life, their kids' life. It's like I feel like I'm a part of the family now. Yeah. So I can't leave because I know what you're trying to do. If I've interviewed you in the Rim Time studios at the time, I know what you're trying to get done as an artist. Yeah. I know as a DJ in the club later, the fight, the respect, your music needs to stand on its own. Yeah, you can pay me to play your song, but PMG Papa has the blueprint. He showed up everywhere. Yeah. He started at open mic at Two Door Lounge, shout to Ebony, 2021. He started there, but every week, every night I was there and I went to other spots, I always saw him. So when I shake his hand, it's out of respect. Like even last night at Gibbs' party, I see AWOL pop in. I'm playing an AWOL song. I see GYG pop in. I'm playing GYG because I know y'all.
Right.
We have history.
Right.
I've broken headphones when my life plays in the past.
Yes.
So I've seen the when Maya's performed. Oh my goodness, I'm the man from 2017. That's my song from 7 years ago.
Yeah.
But it takes really that much time for songs to grow, or even a year or two. Independent artists give up on songs too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that too. Don't push it. They don't push it long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You give up because you don't. Just because the city's not jumping on it because you recorded it in June and it didn't pop by August. Come on.
Right.
But if the DJ is singing your song, jumping up, you might want to keep going with it. I'm just, come on.
You're right. You definitely right about that.
So that's all I'm saying. And be like the Migos. Spend a little money with the DJ.
Spend a little money. Give him something to
Hey,
drink.
I learned that. You got
Spend a little bit. Not just me.
You
There are
got
other
to.
DJs in this
Yeah,
town.
you got to. I did. I learned that. You got to.
Spend a
And
little
that
money.
build a relationship.
Yeah, because remember, you want me to force your record in my sporadic execution.
There you
See,
go.
I'm sporadic. I'm going to read the crowd. I'm going to see what people like. And I mix by tempo. I don't just do the laundry mat with the shoes, boom, boom, boom. No. Everything is the same tempo. So it's got to fit. So that's why if you send me your song in advance, I know the tempo. I can work it in. K National's an artist that likes to do that. He's in Spartanburg. He likes me to get his song spun with video proof. You can do that. Because I will work it in. It's because I DJ 7 nights a week now. So 4 playing R&B, 3
7
with hip
nights
hop.
a
So
week.
I'm 7
He worked us in the schedule. He told me that. Yeah, he did tell me that. He worked us in the schedule.
because this is important too.
Yeah.
Because again, I'm a veteran, and this is my first podcast, so this
Yeah.
story's never been told before.
Yeah.
On this platform.
Another
Allegedly
JJ
speaking
in
first.
another in the books of history.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Greenville.
this was needed because you see me everywhere. You're going to see me at GTs. You're going to see me at
Yes.
Spinks. You're going to see me at Waffle House,
Pump House.
Pump House. Shouts to
Yeah,
JR.
Pump House.
Blues Avenue. Shouts to Big Dre.
Yeah.
The Block. Shouts to QL.
Block.
Okay. I'm saying like every time I play Boss Mandilo, pop my.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. JJ,
Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
JJ.
Shouts to QL.
Yeah. Hey, that's the thing too. JJ, he like you close with the people. That's a good thing.
Man of the people.
Close to the people.
Yeah, yeah.
That get you far. Well, done got you far.
Right, and see, I'm always doing that. It doesn't stop when this interview ends.
Yeah.
I'm making sure the people I'm working with are satisfied with my work.
Yeah.
Because, again, that's how I make a living.
Yeah.
You know, clients. You know, we all have a business now.
Yeah.
Man,
I mean-
you can pull up on JJ. Matter of fact, it's done been plenty. I done been to your house with artists plenty of times.
Yeah.
We've been together just chopping it up.
Yeah.
Working on a song.
Or telling me what you want to do, what your plan is,
Yeah.
because I might have some insight based on the platforms and the stages that I'm on.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, for example, okay, QL had a birthday party, Gemini birthday party at the Pump House.
Yeah.
QL wants to get more into Greenville. He's in Spartanburg. He's natural Spartanburg. But I'm Greenville, so it makes more sense for us to work together.
Yeah.
So at this Gemini party, you know, PMG Papa, who's been around me for 3 years,
Yeah.
he just dropped a new song. It is a remake of Sexy Red's Looking for the Hose. He performs that song. QL just happens to be there. QL just happens to like that song. And his sister just happens to like that song of an artist that I've been, you know, a fan of, but the right person had to be around and like it's exposure, timing, placement. You never know.
Yeah. Like you say, staying at it. Because he stayed at it. Yeah.
Toes down.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like this QL movement, I call it the QL experience. There's a drop for that too, by the way. So tomorrow you can listen and watch him on Facebook on 96.3 The Block. He'll be live. No, he's in LA but Tuesday he'll be live. You'll hear the QL experience drop when I'm DJing with him at his spot on Thursday at Monarch Cafe, Spartanburg. I'm DJing the QL experience. I'm his DJ. Because ironically, I was his DJ at 107. So it's like, see my point?
Yeah.
You get the bomb on that one. That was. I mean, that was.
Well, tell me, JJ.
Hey, JJ got many hats.
I'm just saying, like,
JJ got many hats.
okay, look. When you do something that inspires someone to reach back and bring you to their present,
Yeah.
that's crazy. But that means you're doing something right with God. God sees something in there because that can't happen. That just don't happen every day. Come, how many DJs you know of the Kelly Mack era of 107? Kenny the Mac Miles.
Yeah.
Names.
Yeah.
He dropping names.
I love
Anybody now on radio reaching back to them and bringing them on their show now?
I ain't heard of.
Right. And it's still humbling every time I walk back in the Block building.
Yeah.
Every time.
'Cause they try to get rid of you.
Well, the pandemic was a convenient way to let people that you didn't want around to be around. Convenient.
Yeah.
Can't prove it in court.
I dropped the ball that time.
They haven't heard your side of the story. Do you want to talk about that, or just give a little insight on
Like I said, I was furloughed.
Yeah.
I actually told my boss I will do the show for free.
Yeah.
Cause I'm 4 years in. The whole city is. I'm like, you just can't stop it. Okay, and I say this. I've DJ'd for free sometimes. Cause I saw the goal I needed to get done. Like, there's a certain point. Okay, exposure technically is free. Technically.
Yeah.
Technically, like me at the block right now. Not really paychecks involved. The exposure is priceless.
Right.
Okay? So back then, I told my boss I would do it for free because I put so much work in. I would keep working. I'm getting gigs externally from that. The exposure I'm getting work from. I DJ'd Spring Fling in Spartanburg this year. I live in Greenville.
Yeah.
I dropped the ball.
Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay?
He dropping balls.
Pop that.
Okay?
JJ popping this shit.
Okay? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm Greenville County.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before they got the new trucks in the new building.
Yeah.
You see? I love Greenville
the ball.
County. I'm big on Greenville County.
Yes.
You see my point? It's one of the biggest counties.
Yeah.
You know how big Greenville County is?
Yeah, we growing too.
I mean, it goes from the state line of North Carolina to Fountain Inn.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Yeah.
Look, JJ, so I'm glad you're right there. Okay, so if in case the family can't see, we're out here in beautiful Unity
Park, which opened 2 years on my
Yes,
birthday, May
yes.
19, 2022.
Park. And I also seen that Greenville, South Carolina this year was in the top 5 or 10 as one of the cities
People are moving.
people are moving to.
Yes.
What do you think? I mean, because
That's
we've been
awesome.
billions.
We're
We've
getting
been
a
here all
new-
our life.
Look,
money too.
We're getting a new area code in August.
So it's going to be 864 and another one?
821. Okay, you forget, and I wasn't here then, but
Okay.
864 was the 803.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
If you
remember
I
understand,
always remember.
864?
I get it, but this was the 803.
Okay.
And then they had to split it because the upstate got so big from Columbia. There are some I saw a seafood truck out of Greer, and the truck said 803. It must have been the early 80s or something like that, but they added 864.
Yeah.
Now they're adding 821, so we're growing. That's great.
What do you think people are loving about the city? I'm asking you on your opinion.
Well, again, it's like this park. It's slower. It's more relaxed. Yes, you can
It's
still.
like a retirement state.
It is the number one retirement
Yeah.
wow.
city
City. Yeah.
because it's not extreme like hurricanes in Florida. It's not snow squalls up north. You get the seasons on balance here. So that's important because I'm from up north when you couldn't DJ in January, February, and December.
Cold.
Not just cold.
Can't open your door probably.
Ice on the road.
Yeah.
You can't move. But here, we get 1 day of snow.
If that.
And we shutting it down.
If that. Little
But-
ice.
Well, see, I believe this area will be like the new Atlanta in terms of the independent music scene. Because just like Atlanta, the independent scene bubbled over. It made corporate respect it.
Yeah.
Corporate came in and then put it on platform but it was already there. And I've seen here the movements. There's just not enough money flowing around in it.
Yeah.
And if there was more kind of sponsors jumping in the independent music scene and independent artists spending a little bit more of their own personal money on their dream, hit the ball.
That's a. I love that.
I'm just saying, no artist has said, JJ Solomon, fuck up $1,000. Here you go. No one said that to me. Nobody. Never.
Nah, for real though.
Not since Obama was in office.
They was doing that to get on in Atlanta. Just
Okay. You can do that with me right now if you want to. Try it. Fuck it up. Fuck up $1,000 with JJ Solomon.
Yeah.
I just feel like that music thing. You do need a whole complete ecosystem from the DJ to the engineer to your producer to your videographer to your
To the
editor,
budget.
to the just it's a whole
Okay, look.
Yeah.
The record industry is real simple. If you want to be on, it's like if you're trying to build a house, right?
Okay.
You can build a house, but you have to go to Home Depot to build a house, though. Home Depot ain't free.
Yeah.
Hit the bomb.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's an expensive house if you have to go to Home Depot.
Yeah.
Well, since everybody can do it now, it's as expensive as Home Depot building a house. It's not cheap. It's not just $20. Okay?
I hit the ball.
You want a house? You got to go through Home Depot. Every department has a price on every damn piece. Hit the ball.
Into my
Shots
bomb.
fired. Shots fired.
If I DJ 7 nights a week, your $20 ain't going to do shit.
Right about it. Definitely.
Ain't going to make you no PMG Papa.
Yeah.
Shout
I
out
was
to
at
Papa.
Waffle House, and an artist had the nerve to bark at me, play my song. I said, hit my Cash App. He said, no. I said, there's your answer.
Yeah.
Because I said, you're not hot in this city.
What do you think that is when they say, do they feel entitled or something like that? When they don't want to pay or don't want to
there are
be
artists
humble.
in this town, they're not humble, in this town that, for example, like if you go to Upstate Hookah tonight, if you go to Pump House, there's 2 or 3 artists you're always going to hear. We can name them. Cash Fiend, Papa, some of the legacy. Or Lottie's, gotten some play recently. But their music, when you play it, moves the room. Naturally.
Yeah.
No concert night. They're not performing. And I, at one point, created a song of the year, meaning I paid attention to the biggest independent song of the year. And from 2013 to 2021, kept track of it.